Next topic. Royal family is fully expecting Harry and Meghan to attend King's coronation and are on edge about the reunion, friends claim. I'm going to tell you, I'm sure you think that William, Catherine, Charles, and Camilla are, not worried about that, have better things to worry about. But at the same time, they are human. They are human, as every person, they have concerns in this situation. And I'm sure that maybe not on edge, but yes, it's something that, a bit of, that 10 or 15% headache that you have, and it doesn't go away, and you have that in the back of your skull. And well, I think that is the Harkles for the royal family. It's not that they are on edge, but it's not something that you can dismiss either. Oh my God, what's going to happen? How can we minimize? How can we minimize the effect of these two coming to this event, and at the same time not look like we are shooting them or trying to neglect them? Because it's like a very delicate balance. If you don't do anything about that, or if you try to hide them, then you will be attacked. If you try to appease them, you will be attacked. It's a very difficult situation. I understand that from a PR perspective. So, but I'm sure that they were not going to handle that perfectly. And I'm sure the public is going to focus on what is important. A well-placed source said that many relatives had been spitting feathers about some of the allegations made by Prince Harry. No, I agree. In his autobiography and the interviews to publicize it. However, the family is now bracing themselves for a visit from their Montecito relatives. A friend said, members of the family have told me that both Harry and Meghan will definitely come. They fully expect that. Yes. And they should realize that there is only one subject that many members of the royal family will be willing to discuss. And that's the weather. Oh my God, they're gonna discuss the weather. We were discussing about the weather. We're talking about William's scarf here and there. But yes, that's the only thing that Harry and Meghan will be able to talk. And nobody will dare talk anything else about that, because they know that whatever you say could end up in a book written not by Harry, but by another person, a ghostwriter. Coronation invitations, including those for Harry and Meghan, are expected to be sent out imminently. And when they do, the pressure will be on the Sussexes to decide whether or not they will attend. The day falls on the 4th birthday of their son, Archie. Government advisors are putting plans in place in case Harry decides to attend the event alone in a 48-hour whirlwind trip. This is a possibility too. Any meeting is likely to be a civil affair, with trust eroded between the couple and other members of the family since the publication of the Duke's bombshell memoir, Spare. I cannot imagine how can a family meeting could be at this point. I mean, that just blows my mind, thinking about how can be a family reunion between, I don't know, having Harry and Meghan, William, Catherine, Charles and Camilla in the same room. I cannot wrap my head around this. Something that I really try to imagine that, but in so many ways, it's like you have this friction inside a family. You have no option but to say, well, I have to just go with this. I have to accept my fate and say, but no matter what I do, I have to play cool. I have to, how are you doing, Harold? Are you willing to, I don't know, begin making up things about us? Are you wearing microphones? Because by this point, and with everything that has happened, it's no wonder that they have the certain idea that yes, those claims that Harry and Meghan could be wired on those occasions with those odd bumps in their clothes and those, I don't know, those shadows over them. Well, we cannot help but think that yeah, it was the actual thing. It was they were somehow, how to say that, try not to rely on their own memory, but they were trying to, have fresh recollections that could not vary for books, for, I don't know, another TV show, a Netflix show, or Netflix documentary. I don't know what they are planning by this point, but this is what uh, this is the game that they're playing, by the way. But this gets worse. And why do I say that this gets worse? A friend said Harry revealed details of private conversations to everyone, so everyone is on edge. You ask about the Sussexes, and everyone immediately changes the subject. They are spitting feathers, but not minded to provide any fuel for the fire. There is the added complication that while the Earl and Countess of Wessex are working members of the family, they have not yet been awarded a dukedom, as conversations continue as to whether they will be granted the Duke and Duchess of Edinburgh titles by the new king. So, it means that, as things stand, they would technically have to bow and curtsy to Harry and Meghan. That would be really, really odd. But it is thought, luckily, that the choreography of family members on the day will mean that they will not be put in that position publicly. That is good to know. It's that, I don't know, so many of you know much more about royal protocol than me. You might say that this is the real deal, that this would happen. But at the same time, I'm sure that protocol experts on at Buckingham Palace and everywhere they're gonna make sure that this never happens. Nor will they be invited to appear on the balcony at Buckingham Palace, of course. And yeah, not even at the window, shooting the children and anything about that. We hope so. We hope so. And what is the public's opinion on this? What is the public's opinion? We have 4 comments that truly represents best voted comments in this article by the Daily Mail. Not welcome, stayed in California, just plain, almost 9,000 votes. Harry and Meghan are not going to turn down the second biggest royal event in the world after the Queen's funeral for a photo op, are they? I agree with this. I agree with Lily Windsor from the United Kingdom. Yes,